My first stop in Arizona is an exclamation point, Petrified Forest National Park.
My name's Alex Verde. I'm a National Park Guide. I work in the Division of Interpretation in the National Park Service.
And this is what we travelers, traveling on Route 66, whether we're from the United States or from afar internationally, this is what we're here for. These wide spaces that don't exist anywhere else. It just tugs at our hearts, right? This expansiveness. Now I see what it is now, but what was it then?
You're looking at a swamp. Water, huge rivers, think like New Orleans, think like Louisiana.
Lush and hot?
Lush and hot. Huge rivers, like bigger than any river on the planet today, would be flowing through this area. At least that's what geologists believe. And you would have seen all kinds of life that we don't see today. Early dinosaurs walking around, huge reptiles. You wouldn't want to be swimming in the water.
And so are you still finding that today in this
Every
land?
day we find new species. Just like the fossil trees that are rolling out of those hills, all types of fossils are out there. That's why they say this is a very fossiliferous region.
Fossiliferous? All
Word
right.
of the day for you. An area that contains a massive amount of fossils, and that's what we're seeing out there.
Unbelievably, Route 66 passes through only 2 national parks. Gateway Arch in St. Louis is the other. This very old Studebaker didn't break down here, but it was placed to mark the spot where the road once ran straight through the park. Utility poles follow the old route today. If fossiliferous means an area that contains a massive amount of fossils, one fossil is absolutely massive.
So now we're in the Petrified Forest.
We've arrived.
My
We've
gosh.
arrived at its most famous member, Old Faithful. One of the largest pieces of petrified wood here on the park, and one of the most accessible, easy to get to for visitors, as it's right near a visitor center.
So I'm so sorry. I am so embarrassed. I don't know what petrified wood is.
Neither did I before I came here. A nice and easy way to think about it is that it involves 2 key ingredients. One of those ingredients was provided by the big rivers that once flowed through here.
Okay.
Water. The other ingredient came from volcanoes. Volcanic ash put a mineral called silica out into the environment. Silica would get into those rivers, and so then a tree falls into said river and it gets soaked with this mineral-rich water. Minerals get inside the tree and they start to form a rock inside the tree. And just like Jell-O takes the shape of the mold, the rock took the shape of what it formed in.
So then the way that the wood basically erodes away, the organic matter erodes away, and what's left is a perfect
replica made of stone, allowing paleontologists to understand a little bit more about the environment of the past, what kind of trees were around.
How old do we think Old Faithful is?
So geologists believe this is over 200 million years old.
200 million years old, and the trees haven't changed.
Absolutely.
I have a question for you. When I'm in the woods and there's a tree like this big that has fallen, I like to walk across it.
And when you visit here, you have permission to do just that. At first I was afraid. So did you like that experience? Well, click here for the full episode and here to subscribe. Basically, you're subscribing to more and more great experiences. Experiences you can have in China, to California, to Maine, to Switzerland. I've had all kinds of experiences, and these are all experiences that you can have too.